Yo, it's your video SM program na ɛna yɛde brɛ wo no. Sɛ woyɛ biribi a ɛnyɛ yie sɛnea de bia ɛka no. Bɔ abrabɔ na yɛ adwuma sika no ɛba nso nhu so a aka sɛ join us ɛwɔ sikasɛm program no. High Life Radio every Monday 7 to 9 p.m. na ɛyɛ sika ho adwuma. Ɛfa wo so contribution na sɛ wo question ɛbra na yɛn nyinaa yɛmfa nso so. Bi mbɔ ne kaeɛ ɔsɛ yɛ sikasɛm yɛanyɛ ho adwuma yi a ɛbɛhu ana mpanyinfoɔ so yɛayɛ nkɔraa. Ka kyerɛ onua bi na ɔno nso nka kyerɛ onua bi sɛ nnɛ sikasɛm program no yɛde bɛhyɛ so a no yɛdi holiday kama yɛwɔ mu a yɛnwie amanfoɔ relaxe na yɛmfa yɛ sikasɛm so ntoa so na biribiaa nwie pɛyɛ nti yɛtwa yɛn ho aba yɛba na yɛde aba bɛhyɛ so. Ampa ɛyɛ sikasɛm ampa. Yɛanhwɛ yɛ sikasɛm yi a bɛma yɛn nsɛm ɛntotɔ yie nti ɔsɛ yɛhwɛ ne yɛhwehwɛ yɛ sikasɛm yie. Sɛne mesi kaeɛ no ka kyerɛ onua bi na ɔno nso nka nkyerɛ onua bi na yɛmfa nhyehyɛ so. Ɛnɛ yɛwɔ bi sononko koraa so ma ɛyɛ budgeting, impulse buying. Why do we do it and how to stop it? Impulse buying. Kwan bɛyɛ so na yɛbɛfa a yɛbɛtumi agyae impulse buying. Na ɛdɛn koraa na yɛyɛ saa ade no. Ɛyɛ biribi bi a ɛho hia paa nti ɛno ne discussion bɛyɛ. Yɛtwa ho aba yɛba a na yɛabɛyɛ no sɛnea de bi a yɛsiɛ no no yɛstart with inspirational talk. This is CBM High Life Radio and our discussing program no. Your boy Patrik Barfi. So we also can hold Jumana de Bia and Fa. Join us every Monday 7 to 9 p.m. Yenina yenye discussion. Train wa by bar na yedi motivational ya bana fi no start it. You know. Train na you train home na yemfa and she so. yɛmpa sikasɛm sɛ sikasɛm ko adeɛ a fa bɛda sikasɛm program no bɛnsu na yɛne wo nyinaa ɛnyɛ ho adwuma. Yɛn starting na yɛnhwɛ ɛnɛ yɛyɛ a yɛwɔ inspirational wei a yɛwɔ ɛyɛ ha. Ɛnɛ bi a bɛka ho asɛm ɛne sɛ stop being a people's pleaser. Stop being people's pleaser. You won't be able to the behind a try to be please people. Yeah, dear hard dream be see engineer na and I see in fee kwanim kakra no say yent na half a ball. Yent na half a ball. Na you be able to and yeah, near me the answer the biano, it tries to be pleasing crofon quantity. I mean, to me for any man now crown to 2 years. You know, the news is still not the air and here. I dare see who say, it's about time I ever realize say, and I say, you better realize say, and your happiness a responsibility, and yet will be happiness and your responsibility. To see take care of our responsibility, which is our happiness. So what shall yes, I'm try some pleasing microphone, especially if attached to a particular people. I will say, you'll be when say the beer and I say, would the microphone no withdraw few would the woman deposit that. Who is no say, I say one sided. Na bibi say one sided, yeah, and papa. So will be control life, and you're more problem, and I know more fault, a war fault, one who quite yes, it was here share near Jai say a bit pleasing crophobic. You see, when Timmy reach your destiny, I will drag in crophobic along with you. When Timmy, and I want Timmy, you can maximize your potential, whereby all the time will drag in crophobic do it. When Timmy yet, just won't Timmy yet, your friend is saying, won't Timmy know Yaman ye, the Biana crofo, I said, and no pleasing crofo. You say, you move abroad, ma, I dear back where the pan say, why addicted will be busy now with me a diso. But dear back home, if he say, yeah, need be brain say, with me di say, please people. One of the greatest thing being in life say, please crofo. Yes, I'm all focus on wow, focus will be for home. And it's also my way the ope. And I say, unyed you be a pet, and I said, you be can. See, wisdom, here, see a better wisdom. It's advice, but also you're strong. Also, use the inner small thing a woman to be a casachron. And not just be also control be. So, what she ma, so what than phobia now will be crying. That's a nipano to sana de be so control. So, okay, say, who free, and I say, start to say, oh, chum, where free side no ma. I said, yeah, what capture no. And I said, what snatching the bapenny be a free in some another bisa. She said, Bufu pani because we near quite also said be. And the man who said, I don't know, if you be also be our side and be able free because the more we free, the freedom that was had himself won't drain the be and as one tries to be pleasing people. If we are here, problems we are here, because we try to buy stuff to please people. We don't like, first of all, we don't need the things. So sana de be na neko nti na ma em bibiri okra ye ba beka ho asemi ye bo nsi bibiri ho ma sana e ma ye na de be de ato trouble mu financially nti en try say betimi please yourself ni ye ho free control bi obi di ahyem rather than say you be try say ye on control nti you should please yourself ni just see ye pleasing for yen kan who say you cannot never be people's pleaser. I'll be reach your maximum potential. You know, and I won't me and go destiny. I will think of free a do achieve. Come on, count destiny. I won't count destiny. Be or come home out destiny be do a piano. Yes, I need it. You say, was what you saying. Then inspiration talk at the bio. Stop being people's pleaser. Stop being people's pleaser. Yo, and then the air oh yeah. Budgeting. impulse buying. Why we do it and how to stop it. Why we do it and how to stop it. In there who said sometimes I say oh yes shopping crown na you fun. Now I say when shada enye yi kakra say oh sika wo twa ya na enye bad. Bon se bi kra na ko to bi kakra bi me ra bi a Walmart to bi kakra bi bo han sa afro bi dru ho no na o to niam bebree. Yeah. Pastor Steve, thanks for joining in. Pastor say hello. Thanks for joining in. Awesome. Yo. Eti obi ho say o to bi kakra na fi no udru ya wo ye say wo checking in na fi wa start eyi niam bi ka ho. Bo ho an say I say e ko nim kakra. You shema study church say average American you're spending about $314 every month just for in-person. Calculating by a year now, it's about 3,768. You can say invest way crown a lifetime at least impulse buying and then saying kind of plan crown. You're spending about 226,000 and you're just for that. Junior who say a problem. A problem or see it me na now first of all crowd they can say impulse na any the impulse buying no impulse buying a say what ton may be any plans ho say they make an we Walmart make akoto just bibi kakra bi obi ho answer afi no wasesa niam na bebree eno bibi a dream bebree na enye obi ofi say impulse buying no say ebi a wakoto ade kese bi na bibi sa emfa ho say ye gam say ye den so far as any budget mu no de impulse because any idea na your account plans so wakoto obi ho an say wakoto eti bibi bi a say bi a o top ade ba ko bi a sometimes ya na nhyira anya bad but I didn't say o start say o to na ye more in any say personal finance 80% behavior 20% head knowledge. It is if you keep on doing that and after be a habit breaking from habit no and you be a dafo it a shame I'm say from 2020 crown say impulse buying increased by 72%. Increased by 72%. Na nipa be so struggle some be say about 45% almost struggle about impulse. Some betimi some try some be avoid it. Amoya enye na bibi a betimi aye because in be especially me man no ya na fi say man nkwa na impulse buying ye cry ye chen impulse buying na cry ye chen so far as it's not in your budget impulse so new budget mu nkwa dia impulse so they make an now so a bibi one plan for it especially coffee crown out of coffee is two medium coffee size coffee it's about $2.14 by impulse because one planet anyway bibi akra who be brave especially or shopping we be na groceries or do counter na cross cc now ta ni na impulse would be coming down those things in but ni na no e betimi ahwe kwan betimi aya sa ne man na impulse again na my impulse buying no again na must add no ma be a team try see you feel more for my understanding no you nyama for bi na nyama nine bi a de bia no eno na ya atwetwe me ekosade one emotions two past experiences na in any good deal and we also are up shopping na keke just up shopping na no or on fa plan on to na the impulse it emotions MIA shopping MIA impulse purchasing past experiences good deals and just pay shopping na keke it emotions no you know, said the kind of personal finance, finance, you know, and young one was say emotions, yeah, a bit media acquire your finances because it goes hand in hand. Your emotions and your personal finance. And you know, be on or that stage now, or try so or sharp it, be a bit coming it down, and I say feeling good. It you know, was no sharp it. Again, you go back to behavior. Say the bia or that state now will start to say, oh, yes, maybe your behavior. In any sense, behavior, so no, a drew point be it can say behavior, no, you be a drew point about your behavior, no, a yet thing so between your free to be on a fee. I did not static cracker. Now, be drew stage we are for the way she opposite to free. You had said since 2020, purchasing impulse, you know, increase about 72%, move 46%. Some try some by avoid the me. It's a new baby. I don't too much. You know, so simple. A money yedding so between a you who are free. So they make an be a could be any fee, but the piano so or toa na way. In themselves so make decisions that will say talk impulse buying a bibia every feel good, said the make but I need the solution because we should crana say why you know now next time the bad and abstain that means also aquaquay into emotions bibia one of the strongest things a might go into purchasing any plan any fear no emotions into see starting yeah. What I've noticed is say usually no say who change bibia who change bad habit bibia also pay good habit baby now the year because who change no for bibia and shawa vacuum never one have a change it now they are called bad habits it you know rather than say bia or best to say oh yes and also be good be at the show instead of say anytime what that state no shopping now was shopping without a plan now what the state of your friends say your friends say purchasing impulsively you share other ones who are your past you know sometimes yeah the mindset kicking on it's not there yeah niyama as a plan yɛmfa biribi anto so where your money mindset need different uh it is it's so much when it comes to our past and sɛ see drain ɛfa saa nneɛma no ho ɛyɛ biribi bi a ɛbɛyɛ wei wɔ saa state ni bi a I'm recommend the book bi ama Know Yourself Know Your Money by Rachel Cruz. They're very good about impulse buying and you know dealing with our past purchases and all those things. You know? Then the belief I was adding to make home my impulse buying. Good deals in name say one plan baby who these days no they use so many algorithms I said there was a time class I can be about BBB. I feel me drew a na me feel me beam computer na de no a flash was not do also because of what America. These days there are so many ways they will have a way on be lure into this. So between your Tony money they send emails, text messages, so many things. Now who say good deal, especially bibi krebi apesa auto, maybe I was so transfer about from kra or maybe CB and office train do be 50 as me and be about 60 75 now dimika now kwakuto sa nneɛma nyinaa ka ho in the name these days Amazon whatever it is baabi a bɛfa biara no ɔmo try so make force say bitimi ayɛ ne yɛde waba bɛhyɛ nti ɛyɛ baabi bi a ɛno so ha adwen deals you know mu biara bibi a bɛtɔ biara fi sɛ a good deal ɔmo nim nti no ɛsɛ steady crutches sɛ nipa bebree hɔ nom a ɔmo fi sɛ bia de no wɔ sale a sometimes yɛnhwɛ the first you who say sale na no sɛ yɛate so 25% yɛate so 50% wo sɛ ne yɛkɔ akɔtɔ nya yeah, plan B anyhow. Because study church say sales in who sales now about 64% of shoppers. You better see and found this in see say what kind of plans and kind of plans. And see another one. And the love of shopping you move on we almost shopping. There's nothing wrong with that. So we'll shop it now we'll shop it say what the plan at home and money and yes because we are said them can why addicted we end the day I'll be shopping. But in fact plan to the plan to one between I am and it can be done. You know, a better than say you know a bit to me a jai sa impulse buying because it be a hard dream a share sky in free honor see spend about 200 and 314 averagely a month now about 3,000 something. Let's say a lifetime cry and I say that within a period of you know say we try to invest the cry over 220,000 and yes more money. I know say I can guarantee you say there are so many people who need says can almost do stage or more retire cry. And then example, a lot of us know say about 60% of the population $80,000 when there's emergency, but yet they spend it this amount impulsively. About 40% any $400. That means that if you be a impulse buying, need me a deal also for just 2 months, we are richer than so many people. It's a rich who try brim. I'm say anyway, we bet me out no as back beam. So I will let you in. So we'll go out no back beam. Why? Yo, it's so many people in Nisa scan a lot of people need that amount. It's not say if there's emergency, either say a credit card. So 60%, there's $1,000 emergency, you go to our credit card, borrow from the bank or a family member or something. It didn't say, but yet every month be an averagely about 314. That means it's me within 2 months. We are richer than a lot of people of the population. Nti biribi a wɔsɛ yɛtumi hwɛ ho yie yɛbɛtumi aboa yɛ ama yɛayɛ nti yɛhwɛ how a yɛbɛtumi afa so a yɛbɛtumi aboa yɛ ama yɛstarte agyae saa nneɛma no. Number one ɛyɛ budget. Ɛm sɛ budget a wɔsɛ yɛhwɛ no yie paa because almost biribi a yɛbɛdiscuss biara there's a budget in there. I know some people when you talk about budget, money budget makakrano or cape if you say be a restricted a budget a na wo tre di osika nkoye instead of say dream when him for sika no fire you know em be bro has and any budget about this kind of time no so afa bia utwikre ntwi beko akohwe e dia na metoye na sika ni na akọ budget e you free ho this is say em say on your budget, we will be on your budget now. Sika crown so all of a sudden, we start to saw your budget now. We 9% raise, 9%. When you raise where you scanner the befina because most of the time when your budget it takes you from the things that when here to go and say all of a sudden on your raise will be our sika so we start as soon. These days there are so many budget apps there. I'll be use. Most of them are free. The only time I ever charge you a sometimes we go up so link it to the bank account, scare call back and forth, and it daily a be charge. Be anywhere, Kaise maybe a trim. Jesus can also want to consider on set up and I say on planning for it now free precupa na wakwakusida yes baby no yes so our finances BBA I was seeing a plan for it in we on my yet no see go back and forth emboy we yes I did now it doesn't matter with me make a million you'll be in trouble financially. But we start to say, oh yeah, we start to change those things. No, the budget is the foundation of our personal finance. For all finances, you need a budget Because when you have a budget, most of the time, no, it puts you in a context or in a box. You will spend less than what you bring in. So we need a budget. Budget no here. One thing a bit me amanize and say, yeah, a budget. Nti yɛmfa obi a ɔyɛ addicted to shopping. Oh, you can have your budget, no problem. Nti me budget. Me shopping side no swashi. That's all your budget. So there, what the things that you need instead of the things that you want. The need, because let's be honest, most of the things we buy, crappy things we don't need. And you want most of them. But what we actually need is the need, and the will see nya and sunny and survival. We need sunny and crowd, which means so. Yeah, me take as I say, the reason most people in Africa, any creativeness, I don't know. If you don't have those four things, we need time, not a survival mood. The piano as all survival, and to me crown and being you know creative. To me, dream what me never be also here. Which are basic things will also be a friend the four walls. We hear Adriana do here baby adi to talk, never be adi to talk, so utilities near the bar, we hear transportation, now here Tadi Hobeshi. Those things no here. You know, you hear budgeting here no first. I was all of a sudden no, Niama can no your wants no. Was say be an intimate in CS Ghana say be every day, every month be a need go overboard. Now see you use credit card or see use loan and a supplementary income. Once I start to change. That is why budget is a key, a very, very key in our finances. Be a study about finance be a budget. Yeah, because you and that thing's crying say Ubro Krana on your budget in Tiska or the Bem Krano say the essential needs no and the core things now and the day also no it goes more than Ska or the Bem Krana since on your budget in Kran you know me honey but so your budget and no show so hey maybe 3,000 about every month too. Now I'm spending 3,500. Quite best na my either say also make cutting your money and now say I have to head out there and make more money. It is the foundation of all the basis of all these finances, especially personal finance. Here, we need that thing. We need the budget to go on. We need say all the time. Yeah, Juma, the sisi hono. Neko. Zigzag and a kind. See if him at nothing, you hit it all the time. Say yeah, for be and so when especially when it comes, see a budget here we now. I say the aimless when it comes to that, you know, you'll see you're hitting all the time. We'll be hitting all the time because when you mush it, you know, all the time you be making. You know, John Maxwell also say the budget is you telling your money what to do instead of wondering where it went. Hey, when I hear what hey, me are addicted to shopping. It's me, yeah, but try some of the baby. It's no as I mean you soon rough. We are shopping at okay. Okay, but the moment I'm planning na abe impulsively. Hey, it here budget. I will see a work control. Another thing about the budget is say about your control over your money. Say na make no. One of which baby is caneko. In this can natural. With most people are directly baby ayenko. Because you need control. Because in your budget, you know what is going on. And once it's kind of bad, most people that get in trouble, most people that live on paycheck to paycheck are so on your budget and you to that position. It doesn't matter how much you will make. It doesn't matter how much you're making. So when your budget are at all. So the funny thing is that most people cry now will make it 6 digits and over now. The last way study about people that live on paycheck to paycheck is about 61%. Out of them, about 23% of that population makes more than 100 100,000. I mean, I know say oh baby to say California 100,000, we're making 100,000. Yeah, no, no danger, but still not making 6 figures. I don't. I might believe in any sort of we live on paycheck to paycheck, but there are so many people that live on paycheck to paycheck because no plan, no plan. You know, him be brown ma. Why the people kusi there, no this kind of come say, hey, scanning. I hope say work it out. It doesn't work that way. You need a plan. You need a plan. See, be follow plan. No? The same way that your budget na your foundation and your plan financially. It is a we will be on your budget. Start to solve your budget. We will be purchase impulsively. Start to solve your budget. The best me solve that issue. No? Because one hour wow budget, bet me at tweaking on. I'd be issue. Not why way. Your next one. Bet me am I we or see my self permission to spend. Said the American. Sometimes you move on my rigid, you know, say you crowd your budget, a budget no, you're in the free yourself, a wow sick one away wadi. Free yourself, especially when you match, say, when they can be bringing a day, what you don't carry those things now, or say what me. People almost start some your budget no crana. Ultimately, just a would be crana and groceries, which means a grocery see bibia. On what to say it be $1,000 and be answering, and also no to be $800. No, I end up finching will not feel spend it more than the plan. The whole thing about it, give yourself permission so by spending. So when your budget, I want to be myself that permission. Yes, I now say you need him sometimes to me shopping, you're not to use a walk around out drink home. Hey, but when our your budget to it can be your friend saying we are beating their spending and I'll be friend free spending money. One hour beat me in the mono any bia. And I know it should be reasonable. And he said the thing bia. But so we need to make an only planner. Say we climb them. Only planners had a crime, but cry won't come in your about say my mommy self see. But what you planner or just start I will move you on. This is what I'm doing. This is what the finances and all that now echo now. Boom, so all of a sudden now no unya will go room, right? So so many people almost start so many budget, almost budget in their life, almost can so they live on paycheck to paycheck. The moment they start budgeting, all of a sudden averaging will raise about 9%. I brought when you raise from a same amount no more the fee, in fact, we say groceries. Groceries, baby, yeah, queen be especially our family. We should average a family of about four. Uh, spending about almost 1,000 a month. That is when they are on budget. But we share, we be say family of four. We will not budget is about 2,000 because we all every day will be rush up. Every day be upon fridge will be rush up. It will be that was spending way more than that. So we all budget we are my self permission. My self permission bema impulse nneɛma a wotɔ no nyinaa na ɛbɛba from because extra money be at all for that, especially we are addicted to shopping bema that then ama watumi anya biribi ɛde ato hɔ sɛ this is deɛ mede bɛyɛ for that and next time no so we be a wonam koraa na sɛ biribi yɛ I have my spending money and I say I have my whatever money bɛtumi de ayɛ so one, you make sure say budget is in place. Two, you make sure say you make yourself permission. You need to when you idea. You be in such a way say very simple. Am I? Number three, say you talk you talk bibi sana sometimes bibi ba na was see to sana or see a dream or wait a day or longer before you make a purchase. You won't say the brain and instead the church say most people know. Tɔ nneɛma impulsively no sɛ ɔma ne ho a day or two saa de no nkɔ saa de no nkɔ but these days nim sɛ ne ɛsi teɛ especially you don't have to walk all the way to the mall. Or down bed so click na yeah. Try as much as ube tobu. Setting emotions and the sign of next year. What that situation more. Try to make it a habit. Say anytime say ube try so ube to be ube try so ube train at least a day or two. At least maybe myself, maybe 48 hours, maybe 20 hours, 30 hours, and son at all. Most of the time, ubinya such as ubinya because most impulse buyers are buying. Most of them wants and needs. So if you don't really need it, that's a dream kakra want to. Another one so yeah, so we what say they can stress ma and or yes niama or stressor and or toniama on for plan be on for be anto so hey it was stress na if you are doing that yeah it make yourself give yourself time while making sure say a day or two with me aye say they make sure a good deal and a good deal no yeah money back for my it me yeah sharp with a plan in mind I make us a sharp in a plan in mind no blue won't mean yeah but these days the good thing I say let's say if you go in groceries these days you can only just make all the shopping between without BBR then you just pick up will be on my temptation will be rest on my better at home officer at that type now won't meet temptation won't mean yes we shop here quite picking up sometimes yeah it's strange say if one ma Christmas it me to be near to be emergency if you emergency fund and you could use and as you could use credit card you could use before emergency Christmas the good thing is that we all know say Christmas a one time pay will be every year be and change it will be me as you always say it's buying a Christmas gift for a whole your family in this island it shouldn't be a BB or say impulse it shouldn't be a BB or say a surprise because I say groceries and BB or say a impulse, BB or say a surprise because I or say groceries. So those are some of the things now or say a shop with a plan in the yes I am overspend it. In the road no ma list say be a money overshop because listing yamu here actually study just on listing yamu here and hard to overspend it. If we be all the time who sharper overspend you can list it out because it's so easy say me kwa koto bag na be draw na shirt a would sale na obeto aka ho it is so simple and so easy it making sure say your plan we have a plan in mind in the echo akwakoto in out in out just adia hia nankasa yakwa ne akoto to wia ne free ho no yes adia but ni na so sa ne mani na ka ho say emfa bi say example say we obi odidi out be bria sometimes a team and yes a restaurant we say what topping kakra na but usually see the free fee plans are aduane ne ade most of the time no aduane free fee sometimes no na me entire overspend when it comes to these groceries it need one you have a plan you make it plan say this is what we are going to buy to we are near free honor you make sure say yentna honum and I say yen sound call around see a kwakwe yana funny say sometimes ubitimi koka ubitimi ko browse so cars and I say what one man those are some of the emotions no one man emotion abana what fan or call a dealership or cars can guarantee so be pina with a new car. It doesn't matter so car was there now car. I mean saw the car the quay. So on that car that's you near my new car, who pina with a new car, who peel too free one I don't know won't be in your him. We yet the peer bonting 10% off the car value no for 10%. It meant tempting who crown why is sad. It will be in mind that then you take that one out in mind now to me too many emails list you so many lists when it comes to those things. No, near emails and text messages. These days, to do I say for be a utwadeɛ utua wɔ cash ɛsɛ ɔmo say wo number yɛ sɛn ne sɛ you know you be officer be tend to bet you catch and say you don't need that. Me will be a me the main cafe. No, I said me number be at the be me use to na type on their mom and one you know just a bit bundle you be bombarded with those things no. Be that so we say ni budget na dia samuba. We never say make sure you stick to our budget because these things need the beba. These they use so many ways they can get to you. So many ways. Just emails. The crowd here and the crowd here just say we are ye. Yeah, we block you on Chrome to find another way near yes adeba. This sometimes what Casacra because I have woman and as a work can be born I don't know computers now an issue. So many ways, it's unbelievable. We are ye. It's very, very careful. Wako sharp what are there when we saw email will be attentive or because obinya deals, good deals next animal and pass your buy 50% off. You know, better way to avoid those things. No? Make sure that you don't even give them your email address crap completely. And that's it. This is you don't have to be at the store. You're shopping online more. We are good through it. Be vigilant. Some boxes be your home. Make sure say what check it and I say uncheck it. So the ones I will check it, you won't check it, but you have to uncheck it. One check is an will be getting thousands emails every week. Getting more emails, you know, emails upon emails, deals upon deals. It's one here, one say, now, you know, didn't pay attention per emails on checking boxes. We go to stores, we make sure we don't we don't give them our email, we don't give them your friends saying your phone numbers, meeting reach out to us because sales need the to be. I mean, say this week, say, and here your emails, text messages, here we are on because Labor Day weekend, it will be a journey. You just what and so we are come some kakra. You make sure say sometimes it's easy to say, but if you replace that, we don't shop when you are emotional, don't shop, and it's true. I'll be on my office or shop here, I don't want to feel good, you know. Or that stage now, nice work on our shop or shopping, we are habits, bit me change habits now. You have to find a way to replace it because we be free on at the body free on. Now when we replace with the good thing, we want now Western scratches. You find it be a bit me about a shahono, a bit me about a shahono, bit me a bois. I'm those things nina no intimi anyway your friend say intimi nkoso. Easy. But the thing is a very bad habitat. 1, 2, and your bad the habitat. Is so hard. So be breaking. Hey, it can before say the what they say, you know, to be able to do those things, you know, make sure say dear dear be a bit me a share in between and also bit me a share instead of say you know that state, you know, me call online, I start a sharpness animal no. Pebi fashion ho, pebi how fi say a bit me a boa and my own go back so that shopping way, you know. When yourself more than ubia when I nim dear ubitimi ya ebitimi ahye ho no ebitimi aboa ema wontimi ema wonye way no because we continue here a better habit na change bibia. We also a tap to say make no. I've seen this situation of crowd think as your friend said bring someone with you when you are sharp when you're sharp. Bring someone with you when you're sharp. Accountability. Obi one more no to make us see so we do no crowd kontoka. One I didn't put up say one I didn't put up say on your accountability now. You know, on checking also Charlie, abu na wona no crowd ko. Bia na me pe bia na say me here crowd you know. Making sure you did those things. So you making sure by helps, especially if we will be a cultural as it is on yet will be a as so fair and as so true. But excuse me. but obɛka as it is. Obɛma wayɛ a wɔyɛ sɛ adeɛ a woyɛ no nyɛ. Who be ɔte saa, wonnua bi wɔ adamfo bi ɔte saa, na wokɔ akɔhyɛpe na wode bia wokɔ over wotumi de nipa no ɛdi w'akyi wade kɔ. It is a meka no several times wogu a nipa kɔ me ana mede woba bɛsi menhia wo bi wade. Ɛti woahwɛ abɛwa sɛ all of a sudden na wakora de obi akɔ no apan, but pɛ obi a wobɛfiri sɛ wobɛtumi ɛne wa I mean menka sɛ bi ɛnyɛ physical ɛnyɛ bibi saa. But will be mostly this situation of sibling, yana sibling, and our best friend beat me boy. Na beat me a boy, and it me a free state. Yes, take only the amount of cash you will need. Take only the amount of cash you will need. Cash is king. Cash is king. You know, sometimes dear crana. We use card, even quite a debit card. It sounded like I say free. Sometimes we money go so now we kosa we go so or a habit of say even with debit card cry now we use no more so now. I think the best way I'll be to me and say bet me the amount is that make an example here, make acquire groceries, have $1,000 for the whole week. It be $1,000 for the whole month. It be every week be I'm used to 250. Yes, it may quite me 250 and na me de shopping na me de abafi. 250, nothing less, nothing more. Yemfa sika na ehia exactly the amount. Exactly. Ebi ni so ebi wa na de akwakoyo shopping. Emo ebi ka de ye ebeboa. Na sometimes no bi on kra we shopping na groceries no aye. Ebi the next week no, nyama nyina kransan to timi less. To go to me, this is what I was talking about budgets. Sometimes we use 250, but do a week do a bit use 200. You want all of a sudden when you're 50. Because I raise amount between the go towards with debt and as towards your plan, your financial plan, I will be able to go towards your investing, BBR. You cannot what it is cash is king. Untimi and dispute about the power of Sokuta cash. Now, say the exact amount who use for the krona or kwakotono. It will say store hana mira. Become issue 250. Issue 250 we are asa na me befi. So you make sure say we take only the amount of cash you will need or we will need to be able to crowd it said the mechano. I'll be a side debit card and I'll be session one a upper credit and fee. To for cash na cash is king, period. Cash a king, period. Take the exact amount, bit me a wow, and way. Why you room, semicano. The foundation of all these a budget. It is here where $1,000 and I say a room kakra. I very addicted to shopping and all those na a budget need just space kakra. It is escape hono. It say it just be a 200 for the month so for your impulse buy, Now you plan for it and your impulse be because now you're planning for it and you're making space and you live with that amount Hey, into your that money you bit me anytime be by asa and I was here say once asa intimi nko back nkofa bibia that moment no so back and that's okay use extra money biana then ababe impulse buy because I'm planning for it. NTS say impulse buy and yet see bibi so nko na see bibi ane boy de nko and fa ho say bibi ni Tony drew cash register bibi wi atode me hia ni drew cash register na ne akra na na akra na how adwen gidi how adwen na say ototo fi bi kra the manner at that point auto impulsively because you didn't plan for it. Let me see so special guys and men the BID fee say a man we share cry change those things near a man yes a brosa de bia de kɔhyɛ ma na ɔmo na impulse de bia ne amanfoɔ kasa ne yɛ bia wɔn sɛ issue pɛ ne de kɔhyɛ ɔmo tɔ nneɛma ka kyerɛ ɔmo ntie tɔ nneɛma saa meanwhile no yɛso yɛ the same thing a yɛ fi si yɛ deɛ ɛnyɛ impulse yɛ the same thing so far as yam planning for it no nko adeɛ it can be just a gummy bear all the way to maybe a television or bibia they make sure say we will be a untimi side na rather no I'll go with cash me for cash is king cash is king make sure say you cash or cash bibia different what adeɛ na wagya debit card because you move or or the debit no kokra or be say you sue debit no hey ti yɛhwɛ say say entry be call commercial break ba ne ba beto so 14 things a yɛbɛtumi aboa ama yɛgyae impulse buying nti ayɛ budgeting now yɛyɛ budgeting wie no yɛ budget ne make sure so say you myself permission ne make sure say yɛtwɛn a day or two bi ansa ne atɔ biribi ɛno so boa yɛn na yɛhyɛpe with a plan na also yɛnyi yɛn ho firi saa emails ne wei ne bebree because ɔmbɛ blast yɛ with so many of them wohu akɔ click bi so na de asɛm kɔ akɔrɔ yɛ make sure sɛ yɛn hyɛpe koraa ho yɛ emotion ne yɛ make sure sɛ yɛde obi bɛkɔ adeɛ na ɛde mu wotumi de obi kɔ wakora na wo sɛ apabodoro na yɛntaki the cash instead ɛbɛboa yɛ sɛde meka yɛbɛkɔ commercial break by bɛtoa so at the same time so me remind viewers ne ade your friends say high life kinti dinner dance na ɛba so Saturday September 28 7 p.m. ɛwɔ your friends say Waterford Springfield in Waterfield Springfield biribi a ɛyɛ adeɛ ɛyɛ nice meet nipa bebree anyway bibia the tickets everything is available we call High Life website near there we have so many ways obetimi atobi a very simple way obetimi atobi mumra number me meet most of the people anyway tie commercial break yeba ebeto us. Shatawale was done start. Yo, until 9 to 1 kind to stop the comparison. You may try to compare yourself with the Joneses, but at the end, say the Joneses are broke. The Joneses can do math. Your problem in most people are impulse buying. They say they compare. You compare. You know we will wait. Into your circle to wait. You know we have to wait. You touch and oh, I didn't nation on planet crana since I work on the he to be forced. David, thanks for joining in. So the kind of contribution will be able to me the ato chat box or question be so able to me the atom. If me be answer more. Now between joining. Thanks joining in, David. And I'm saying Ricky will join in, but Sabra back. The mentimi the Baba back and met me question no. And I say between the two chats between Abwa and Enya. Impulse buying. Comparison. You compare too much. Where do you oh, let's say, or say, yeah, they am to be. Into on planning she on planning you, but the moment wakuhu adena and send any use baby na need you hunting now wakoto. Most of the time, oh yes, when I do two and credit and you will see a credit be a use when I do two credit cards. You enjoy compare. You enjoy compare. We Miss Nukakunya we. A dinner may compare bebree. Bua yɛpɛ yɛgye yɛtum wɔ society no mu kɛkɛ status nti no ɔni yɛkɔ akotɔ te sɛ deɛ meka let's be honest nneɛma bebree hɔ nom a yɛtɔ a ɛyɛ crap we don't really need ɛyɛ crap we don't really need just to please people that we don't like and they don't even like us anyway ɛso yɛbɛyɛ dɛn yɛbɛkɔ akotɔ yɛngyae comparison ɛyɛ biribi yɛbɛku yɛn one of the things that ɛma yɛkɔ into ɛma yɛtɔ nneɛma a yɛn planning for na the definition of nneɛma yɛn planning for a impulse. Most people, especially cars, car we aba where you should be, but we cannot go to be. Car we aba on the dear no ɛnyɛ hwee a year or 2 or 3 be the aba we are into no de meka no akɔ be. Impulse buying. George, thanks for joining in. And you are welcome. Our question be between the two chat box. Bye. Okay. So one thing that a bit me abuai comparison injai comparison. I did a bit me abuai me comparison say be grateful for what we have. Be grateful for what we have. I mean can say yenkawa. But you have to be grateful for what you have. Because when say I'm out for ubi wo nneɛma bi ana bibi saa say na wo compare one to be what you are saying is say you're not grateful for the one. We have to be very grateful. Nana tia bem na opeso kasa me found two mana.
Oh, they join.
Okay, yo what question bi so abetimi ana opeso kasa so a ma menya we do betum why yo iti you make sure comparison bibi a ekuye you compare ho. But most of the time no with the Joneses can do more. Most of the time the Joneses are spending more than what they bring in. Let's be honest, they make a lot of money though. Joneses maybe will make a lot of money, but almost spending in It's why we teach you make it say you make it. Now we say we got Tesla be or those times in first we taught Tesla be 70,000. Now so the mechanical to be because we taught 70,000 car easily, which have $1,000 easily. And I went to your crown, you be going towards the mortgage, oh baby. Hey, because omuye math mutinye math komunye de omuye no. Catching up with the Joneses are broke. They make a lot of money, but they live on paycheck to paycheck. It's who could you much Let's have my work with imports, especially say they make a lot of money, but they are broke because spending about almost spending. That's the whole idea. Joneses, right? And we'll be okay now. The BBI okay. But spending the time I build this animal in 2 years, so I feel about starting now compare no. Or turn out so to. Will be now so ye be. You will be always broke. Yeah, no kwa just bema bibia no be impulse. Bibia wo to be an impulse. So stick with your budget. Plan for it with a good mindset. Ade a mekwa kotoni. Se me ho so a mento. And that's what plan it anya ho so kra because a part of your plan. Budgeting is the basis of all finance. On budget here, easily sell better things impulsively. See, budget, you make sure. Yes, enjoy comparison. Be a higher pa, especially your community, be a higher pa. Hey, you know, be or any project be Ghana every year be Okona Ghana project. The first Oko Ghana call corner the yes, so near strategic need, yes, you should acquire, you should any fear. Near, yes, I say, we continue there was also call. I say, be our tickets and wasting no quack. Say, sometimes, yeah, it's good to back up with the family, yes, anyone. But be the way and I be on any projects we was the family. Also, the comparison. I quite remember something new be about the same thing. He bought too much of a house at Untimi in Pia. Now, yeah, and say, Joe, the other day, and yeah, for the groceries, I say was a movie, and I say, that was all here. And I will compare, and I mean, the amenity or not the crowd near the seat. I'm saying, no, Untimi, yes, sir. And I know a name rate. I saw better chance will be Sudan, and I say, or compare an idea. Or compare obi wa ye bibia wi ti say make an nyama sisi so wa ye ne budget wa ye ne san ne wa sacrifice they also sacrifice na a wo ye na ade nti ono no on the car on hwe oto ade oto ne kam wa plan it say make an but na say bi kra na wa man self the friend say we give yourself permission whereby so added all those things to your budget will be a shapio say my yet to the budget nti me say 500 use a week we use wakoto ne shoe kakra mu yi so now the ho compare no make an with debt it say wontwa wi won plan wonyɛ hwee so yɛn plan you make sure say comparison no sometimes it feels good in that say if you see your status in the society status need the actually you know ade ba ko say say my kind of see and twem about say we are addicted to something let's say utimi jaya na ede and I say ede anigye ba adeɛ baako a mefi sɛ ɛyɛ dɛ ɛyɛ so nice awesome the freedom from going away from what people think about you what's that situation you don't know how you see it the way I say because all of a sudden you start with cinema you do the things you want not what people think it will not let you go buy the stuff you don't need to please the people that you don't like almost they don't like you that'll be a junk later on comparison the equal situation now comparison you compare who what the other channel free that situation pay you buy the car everything is you buying the stuff you need not rather no you buying things to please you buying things to gain the status hey it's one of the things that was here really in terms of spending time kakra higher because I know say your community na they were quite high price you compare too much force you impulse buying you share your next one a way a similar thing people go on social media, see amafo beaches, or more chilly, then they create the same thing. Making do no planning for it. But in Sika to 200 kakra, which said they make a bit my programs we do hano. A bit plan for those things in I impulse. Bit me plan for those things now. You fan to credit so. What bit me plan for? I was yebi. Ufi sebe hawa. Men tempted. You free social media move for a while. Go on ma who sa nneɛma na ana homo aba. Nti no also no so koyi bibi. Also no sim ko gyina baabi. Ebi create me fake. It's social media ay ade ba ko a ebe mo akoye yi. Obekwa akoye de ni sawe. Betwitwa pictures ni ade and you obekọ no akoye ni na owi a it wasn't planned at the end of the beginning of the year no then kind of plans and at the beginning of the month no then kind of plans the budget need nim so akoye. Now there you cry and say most people no when they are doing this now would you see a cry na na and yet a crash we go aside to credit so and then as I say no cry a be hard detach yourself kakra from the social media because in your numbers now say they make me who numbers no now I can see myself say men calculate every month about $314 for the year about 3,000. Our life just within a period of maybe 30-40 years I spend on so every year constantly we are buying impulsively. It's costing us about 220,000. And I can guarantee you so many people don't have that money for retirement. So many just even cry no say your crisis here no as study just 60% of the population need $1,000 when it comes to emergency. Either we have to go borrow a credit card, loan, or from a bank, a friend, or from a friend. And so yet, impulsively, they spend about 300 a month. That means it me be a tisani it me dear hosu it me it's with that 314 for just 3 months. We are richer than 60% of the population. 40% can come up with the other way around. 60% can come up with 1,000 with a 400 400. 40% can come up with 1,000. On the other side, no within a month and a month and a half, that means you are richer than about 40% of the population. $1,000. Yet look at the cars, how your team, look at the houses we live in. I can't remember saying I'm new because I was another person may enjoy my money. And I said, I want you to. I don't want the things to enjoy you. There's another things, and they drag you in there. What team that's a won't fear what your cash. Fine. But the total credit so the money now would fear the stress and those things in now very tough. Very, very tough. Nana T, Nana, that I was not true, a true ampa. So we don't want to be on that situation. It's say I don't know what you who free social media now if you say am I go into that impulse buying you who free and you for be an yakra akra so say you from kakra. The next one am I impulsively between a boy am I away. Do no spending bill. I think say you started the last week or last week you started say no spending bill spending challenge. There you say I mean explaining here. Sometimes your situation is say you try say you spending more money. Better to me is I say try say spending. What it is you say this month we are not spending money at all, right? A year BBR, but say even if you say I won't spend money crana will be a juma be able to gas, right? We'll be okay to me turn for the week, no spend it. Groceries with me turn for the beer that week, no spend it. there are some things that Eddie also spending, but non-essential items, no, most of the things that we don't really need, no, I want now, yeah, can need, no, hey, I don't know, yeah, here, okay, no, the need in the Eddie in here, the heart side, we are that week, no, you spend it, and also why, because a behavior be one of the muscles that between your building account behavior towards your financial difference in behavior. So there's another one that you can go for a whole year. And yet the challenge say as a who stay it has started from the week. It has started from last week, which was beginning of in fact starting it this week. This week, every week be till the 52nd week, it that amount never told. It's this week at $1. Next week at $2. Next week, the third week at $3. All the way into week be at that week, never told. All the way. See, yes, that the whole year, it be $1,003. This week here started $1. Now many could be discussing say, same so much almost started from which I find it to be very nice to almost started from the 52nd week, to only $52 net for the first week, 51 second week, 50 third week. It be the same. Just the hard part first. It's kind of say first, then the before. It's the same. This week started this week. Every week be that particular week amount not. So let's go back here and see that do a non-spending challenge. I'd say me kind of a muscle be here. You between your build, you between your boy in our financial journey. To multi side and say, oh yeah, this week, I mean, spend. We go every month. We 1 week between our on spending, almost spending anything. Yeah, those sometimes financial goals be a person pay down debt, or person emergency fund, whatever, then they put that money in there. So this is one of the things a bit me a boy am in spending too much. And I say may be a impulse because we go I say we can go addicted to shopping. We end there. So hey, number things are am I emotional good deals, we are addicted. Those things no we are addicted we end the event and no ultimate show so about my way. The idea between about crowd say they make on track crowd with credit card, cash is king. Cash is still the king. It offer the exact amount you call grocery shopping. I am a list. You could have 250 for the week. I need 1,000 for the month. 250 for the week. That money you could have and and such now the people fear when you see that be fear you make sure but all the credit cards account and all the debit card account use it go be the debit card crowd fee on for crown the numbers near especially when we shopping online ishim e be do we make sure say in the ref because we are trust me man the credit card you need to send a social security number. You make sure see any PayPal and those things. We see the same thing or Shopee site. So what we need the credit card information. I stick it to the computer. Shopee is so simple. Say if what that imposed by now, try as much as the bit me shopping I had amount. And money is so simple. Say because I say most shopping happen whilst we are in bed. Just I'm out for that. Not say papa. No, your money had a kakra because as I did be able to shop it impulsively. Hey, over shopping impulsively. Your money had mostly who clean it or browser most of the time they take that off. Go hey, good deal or click hey for the email or call the next stage now. Card information is already in there or boom money be or the secure number national part no at all. And one is so simple. Your money had a kakra, and money yet this year, a card, we will grow a card or a tis or come back and it's me a man form. Hey, and make sure. But see to cranny side credit card to the is so because the impulse now you don't really need now what on who pay with no one saying who pay with interest. It's in your fun. And yet time is so between in my goals and my see we goals in your financial situation in baby in baby o see draw really no yes hey Nana can send me or say another question on the bio or say we have kids, what is your advice when you have to shop for the kids? Nana impulse kakra and travel shopping itself no any bad. Shopping impulsively no any bad and be a once be any bad. But continuously na fe no be your habit. You say habit a hard dream. Say ufiri mu a den. Most of our situation are you going financial now a habit and a money side we see jack rent ninja. Say yes shopping and kasa de any bad. But the process near the be shopping no and the was saying and the money hard dream. Into me won kora na me time as no say me shopping more e be a school supply na me ko shop ya send bad. But me shopping na me dey to credit card so and I had sometimes a hard drink kakra. But me shopping na me dey me sika meaning say every depending on the which part I will you say from there maybe ending of August and I say from beginning of August a bit to ending whole baby no and crying because it's so friends saying so supply. And yet be a surprise. It's now save towards that time no swan. We are fan of let me make an example. We say we will cry a cash up. We grocery see drew maybe a higher near to candy near the amount. Nina a impulse buying. Once any plan would be a impulse. The board office impulse what part the Cassidian and the board didn't quite impulse. It doesn't any sanity. If it's not in your plan, a impulse. Jacarani how not to calm him down or head down at the amount of impulse. But you can plan for those things because if there's an will be kakra was those things and the money impulse. So the shopping itself no any bad. But you have to plan for the shopping. Now be impulse. Now what plan is what this scanner will be useful for it and any other now we and Ankasana. I will say in say broso. Yes, the shopping is good. I plan for it. Say mekano. Say in say whether a change and cross as whether a change or see a change your money. Any say emergency. We know. So when we say a free this time corner and crying tide in the change. We have to plan for that. See our budget we know say baba. Every month be an see a budget. Every 6 months be an change. See 100 to every month for our budget or 600. A change we use 600 now. What plan for that? Why your budget now? But mostly entire sad. It means a change. But now man emergency now a surprise. Since I won your budget, I be na emergency. It's a budget and a budget now to me emergency fund. Emergency funds will be me a change and necessary bit me a change all emergencies. And be non-emergencies. A deal to say a we be emergency no. And you budget up wow. I'm waiting a year near my about me to be 200. And usually so your budget we say for emergencies in the crime because most of the time a plan of emergency. Nana say thank you, Nana. That's what yes is one tells you so between and other questions you have between the 2 boxes. So keep your goals. In your financial goals or see a hit. Impulsively, if you are buying a my entire hit those targets, you know, and making sure say we know what we want financially. It's no crown no say we be a old dream. So buy myself, send we see me use why you be by your financial goals are free financial goals nechi and kotonia impulsively. It's focus so keep your financial goals no. So they make an ubu on or try so big get out of debt. Ubu are getting out of debt every or try so with emergency fund. But what is the matter no? Again, emergency fund. With the 200 the moment I have to in them say we need emergency all the time. More fee, so we need more fee. Everything that can happen will happen. Yes, the piano attack you. We need emergency and no job because we say there what in the sunkunim who emergency to buy we need be the piano bunch. Hey, just say we can't type I cry emergency by the emergency fund no financial go no say so we emergency fund no. But me hit here. All the emergencies are inconvenience because all be 30,000 as emergency net that now car type high pay $200. Any emergency be inconvenient. Ouch, but it may 200. But we need to be had how no more. Remember, see, you can see I say nipa be bree any 400 crowd when there's emergency. So car type high, na say $200 crowd na asemato. To say oko sa lay nima nipa brain your it your goals a BBA your goals near focus on impulse buy an SOT and I say it me a free debt it me emergency at all now you try CBA build it fund before down payment or build it fund for down payment. Wow, what this goes when you swap so won't spending impulsively but try so hit that target now. Okay. So you make sure say you keep your goals in mind all the time. Focus. This is what we're doing. The boy. At the end, no. Clarity. Say you're very clear what you want to do with your money, what you want to do with your finances. And you're very, very clear. Sometimes a boy impulsively. These days there are so many apps I'll be useful for budgeting. Free, every dollar app or with me use. I'll be a still no struggle or impulsively. I don't know. So let me come and recommend this book. Know yourself, know your money. It teaches you more about those things that make me a wow. Making sure say intentionality. We are intentional about you know what you want. Not all work towards it. Everything about. Those impulse buying in akufo. I'm saying the topic now. You'd be see how my Becca craft for home. But when you say every time we talk about we buy every Monday in your car, we talk something about your managing risk. This show should be we are helping folks to be able to manage risk, to be able to save and invest for short and long term, and also if you have debt and all that, also manage debt, bring it down. Because you say the things that destroy our finances, the things that put us in a situation corner. I sometimes if it's all stuff from sometimes the intentional. You're taught impulsively. We say the yakoshe debt. Hey, debt is one of the things that it may manage, which may reduce. And the second thing is it may manage near reduce near emergency fund or see managing risk. Managing risk a very, very good. For protection. Sometimes people will managing risk that if you say a investment, no, a protection. It helps you, or sometimes it helps your money to make money. Hey, protection and then investment. a protective, almost sometimes we try but a protective. Why? Because the old Bobra, now when you manage risk, huge sum of money if you as a brand album, intimate just a 2 step up, not 2 step back. Even if managing risk, insurance is say auto insurance. The good thing about auto insurance, let's say almost the 50 states now. Yes, almost all the 50 states now compulsory. So usually we do not have issue with that. Most OBR insurance. Sometimes lapse BOD changing. Make sure so when yes, because anything happen has to come from your pocket. What's that to say? Maybe at 25,000. We'll see if you hover. Now they could here for BB. And yet the next one, a health insurance. It doesn't matter what state I will. When you're short, or so health insurance. Study shows that if average person, like even a 30-year-old, which is in our situation, in our culture, also a very healthy, all things being equal. So for the hospital for 1 week, it's going to cost you about 30,000. Imagine so I started Bob Raffle for where we screw and I will maybe near that money, no, a bit through put them. Who will be crowded here? What about so that hospital 2 times in a year, 60,000? You have to have health insurance. Every situation will be on. Try as much as you can. I know so there are some people with their conditions, as their situation maybe, but there are so many out there. Research and make sure say health. The next one, life insurance. Life insurance is sad when we start talking about life insurance. It's not for you. We're talking about your death here. It's not for you. So if you have mouth, you are feeding. You have people, you have a place for them to put their head. You buy their clothes. Almost you would dependent. You need a life insurance, period. Why? Because when you are, situation with the more money be, it change your life. And what the plans are now more money. Say, plans are more. So meet me a benny, or meet me a school, almost wait me about the society. Let me put to be into the society now, contribute to the society now. A very hard set of us. We will beat me about today, but we'll go through so many things. It will make it easier more. So when you hold more life insurance. It's not for you, it's for them. Life insurance is not for you, it's for them. It will to life insurance no at all. In case when you are sad, you're talking life insurance, we're talking about death here. And I will with them. When you are on the same life span. Why? So you buy life insurance of 10 to 12 years of your salary, which is say make you 50,000. I have to get a 500 to 600,000. Why is that? Because for the past 80 years, the stock exchange has been averaging 10%, 9 point something, so or about 10%, almost 10%. So you invest in that money. That means if I invest 600 in there, with the inflation, I'll get $600 a year. It's close to my salary or more. For inflation, you need to the age of 15. To which you get 50,000 at a time. Or meeting the Akumuskum Chabia. Now, a beer, a diaco could draw. I'm say, will be back commenting. George, God bless you too, George. So, life insurance, for the past 100 years, that's how it's calculated. Who and when you hokrana or mutini, a bay and yamana or plants or yamuna. And a while so now you with me control that true wills and trust. You meet me a kumusku when you hokrana, or meet me also yina, or media baby domitiato, sign your money now. If you crowd on my life insurance no, or meet me twice trust, I can't wash baby and a mortgage you will train a mortgage you are within that twice track home. When you are, when he says can only get mortgage never, ya cano, no media investing. the moment that amount of money now, normally a short more fee. And life insurance is not for you, it's for your dependent. I know that there are some that wants you to invest in all that there and but you need that, and it's not for you, it's for your dependent. All the ends will be invested. Now must have 10% now. Do what, and people will tell you, oh, the stock exchange goes up, comes down, goes up, we give you a heart attack when you are taking it out. You have to take insurance, taxes, complication. Where your rota is after tax money. You don't need to pay taxes on it when you're taking it out. So you do your life insurance for your dependent to invest in your Roth. It was long-term and short-term care. Short-term care, mostly we got it from our job for free. The long-term, right after the 6 months, you got job is so cheap. Between you become $5, $4. You get some. See, Wajuma, I was saying, Yabi, wow. We go out there to get it. It is so expensive. Oh, Bobra, when you be accident, na BBSC, untimi also tena fee for 6 months. Ejuma be take care more than that. It's be maybe $4, $5. How about ejuma be can ho amana kono. Amount at least 70% of your money, and 80% depending on the situation. Usually it's about 80 or 70 of the money also unyana. But you take care of family until say be join us no start back. It's here long and short term. So we above 60 here care. Usually you don't need it until say we be 60, because the study shows that we do 60, the possibility will be here. Almost 80% of people is likely someone will be here. Now many tremble the boy day to turn around 60 when I like 60 study shows that we so you buy that also. Where your own managing risk. These are the things you do, it will help you make money. It's many short-term, many long-term insurance, insurance for your friends disability. Na BBC. So say I feel music when you say because you. It's a mama lose money. But if me now me use the insurance neighbor. The purpose of insurance to replace the things that the losses that we cannot afford. Those huge losses. Home owners insurance, you need that. But I don't know, most of us now, we buy a home with loan, and yet need now at least some partner. No company is going to get you the loan. I say auto air compulsory. Technically, and you're compulsory by loan or more loan. We make sure so that insurance now. That's how it's not say safe. But the ones that make in between, most people are munje. Into the more be lususka or bobrana if we do point now, small huge money if free neighbor. You manage this animal. You see, finance, personal finance, and it's so complicated. Some of people say money is so complicated. No, and very simple. And train. So be here can be bree and some way investing. We started so investing $100 from 25 all the way to base 67. We make it about 1.1 at least million. So you don't need a huge amount. Said the train. And then it's so complicated. It's the first say they say finance. I will say yeah, so complicated and sound good yes and it just dollar costing averaging $100 continuous no we invest a friend saying employer sponsored retirement fund for 1K Roth buha now kakra every time continuously. Now making sure put to the things you have to put in place very simple. You making sure say these risks your manages our risks. The manages our risks in area now no say they make one or health. So health home sema wako hospital ya show what Timmy Osayi Wajuma to bring you more money. At the same time, the people that depends on you, no, why you be at one money wa. At the same time, who year Juma, that's be now disabled within that period now. What take care of that too? So this will help you make more money, make you productive. Those things now. Or auto insurance. As then because see, the older people will take care of it. Now there's something called umbrella insurance. The umbrella insurance is all over. No take it car insurance. Or car insurance. That's a will limit. But these days, no, it's easy to get some people's information. Lawyers so if your network is more than $1 million, I believe so we need umbrella insurance because lawyers need those things. No, that's a be only be accident. You know, insurance to try the party. You know, if it's more, you umbrella insurance comes in and cover that. They won't share anything about a couple of dollars for the whole year. So if your net worth is more than $1 million, you need that. Sebia BB says, yeah, but you are taking care of it. Another insurance we have. We work around within the net worth. What's net worth? Net worth is your net worth is all you own versus what you owe. Nyama ajapadia wina wote ekane wuni free ma ena yodia. So yes, calculations no. Now to free our channel net worth is more than $1 million. I believe so we have a friend's umbrella insurance. Maybe to me wow, Masai no. I take care of that. Now feed let me can now. I'm making sure you're taking care of debt, you reduce your debt. Now you're taking care of the risk all involved. It sounds solid. Now you invest it in our employee retirement funds. You will be a need to invest it. Or IRA. You invest about 50%, 15%. Then the cost is it's complicated. Say the amount for my your dine so you treat your name maybe na kakra ho near to dining. You throw into it, But once say 30 year kakra na ututu na almost not turning into 15 years, but 15 years no to we are solid investment in which is taken care of anywhere. Debt is reduced. We say that the amount of peace. You don't live on paycheck to paycheck. You don't struggle like most people. I struggle all the time. It's so easy to make so much money. We make 150, 200, 300. Yes, we can't even afford for food because we are on so much on payment. All the money comes in, all the money goes out. It is kind of hit your accounts, man. See, I make 350. You are broke. It's kind of a two accounts, man. And you dear, that big 400. You are broke, brother. Yeah, it's not about that. It's about how much you can keep. If anybody make it a steady choice, millionaires, no, 61% of my lifetime, I'm making 100,000, more than 100,000, and so more millionaires. They do the things I'm saying. I'm reduce debt. Make sure I'm taking care of the risk. Now constantly saving $100, grow 200, almost save with but more so or 25 for start here, 45, 50, and the network 80 million. I probably no true to them. We know that can be not all. So it should be simple. Any money is so complicated because it started DJ Catwell who's be theater. See, I did back a bit me a boy, am I a dim financially, and I say bit me a boy, am I a build the word is our world most world building tool is our income. If you give all your income away, then I'll be investing. Then I'll be able to. That's what in your payment will be more yes. Ani na ako. Yeyere ho ye adwuma. Sika de ne se ma wo papa. Banya dia. Enya dia. Because your due point be payment need too much. The bia ne ho hyehye. Yeah, can we go through stuff with us. Yeah, I say, dude, you are broke. Say, hey, you can tell me you're broke. I'm make $20. Okay, show me the money. Show me the money. And yeah, with yeah. I'm saying, okay, show me the money. You make 350 money. It costs $1,000 within a week. Yes, you are broke. They also tell us say the requirements to be to file reducer. Make a plan. Me, I go through that process. Yeah. Also take care of risk. Also invest, bringing down debt. Because we are working now quite better with information was your and then financial planning. You're planning from all the way up. Because me retire Ghana. You're planning how gradually you beat me retire Ghana. How we say, I want to retire both places. The planet. So financial planning, but planning now a bit be easy and simple. Easy, the American say beginning be easy. I don't know your status. Because personal finance is not one fit all beyond any situation. If your situation they are planning. Gradually, maybe a person retire, no waiting retire. So you making sure say you reduce debt, you take care of risk, and you invest a crabia will be gradually. It's gonna get us there. But we have to be intentional, very intentional. Because you be no one planning anymore. It's just so kind of zigzag. So if you aim at nothing, you will hit it all the time. You be any issue, send you hit it all the time. We hit those things. So these are some of the things we need to help us. So you get in touch. Office number is 202-590-1404. Personal number, so reach me out. Reach me 703-981-1910. Reach me email, everything. You'll be planning on us accordingly based on your finances. You'll be there. It should be yours. BRD is different. The base is not the same. Manage risk, low, live on what you live within your means, save and invest. But send the approach to BRD different because we'll be making 100,000, we'll be making 50,000. The approach is different. Yeah. So share the affirmation of the week. Affirmation of the week. This week I saying things don't define me. I'm saying beginning here, inspirational talk here about how people depend on or people trying to please people and it's putting them in situation and making sure that things don't define you because you need to be more. The matter is defining by pleasing people. They making sure that it's not our responsibility to make people happy, but us, yeah, a responsibility to make us happy, right? We can never be a people's pleaser and reach our potential. So things in defining, things don't define us. That's our affirmation of the week. Things don't define us. In making sure it's about time we realize that we are not responsible for people's happiness. They will be withdraws are from you. Deposit one-sided. We are not. If somebody is controlling you, it's not their fault. It's your fault. Also, now our lie man by. So don't please anybody. Make sure say things don't define you. Things don't define you. We be able to try say or control person is on your part of your destiny. Because we're part of your destiny on your side. Things don't define. Just hear the message you quite high life kente dinner dance this year bebaso 28 October 2023 7 p.m. Call your website now binya ticket maybe. That's all get in touch inbox me on the side a bit to me. So as we are going to an end, my message is make sure you spend wisely. Spend wisely. Save intentionally. Intentionality is the key. Intentionally, you know what you're doing. You save intentionally. Ubia, wawenia, ubisa say, I don't know how it happened, just happened. No, he has been doing that thing consistently for a while. Would you be to Jancha if he said, hey, I could like it? No, consistently. And make sure that you give and give and give. And this can go and be a bit in the bois because he knows he contributes to the world. Be a bit in the bois, be a bois, yeah. You see, giving is part of success. People don't know that. People think that the people that are successful, they give because they are successful. No, they are successful because no matter that, and the more you're successful, it's part of it. It goes hand in hand. Yes. So spend wisely, save intentionally, and give and give and give. Because a commercial break, I am a bima. I said, meet me again 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. next Monday, every Monday, until we meet again. Folks, holla.